What's up, guys? Part of the reason I was taking time off, well, I did rebrand, but I did it because I could not stand to look at the name Elias MC anymore. It just hurt too bad to look at that name. I well, y'all also noticed I said that Finn wasn't going to be a part of the channel anymore. Well, I meant it. I also discovered that his coping mechanism, he lied about it. I did some searching and it's not listed at all. Game quotes in the search on Google, the most powerful search engine, did not list it. Didn't it wasn't found in any search at all. So it's not a coping mechanism. So yeah, I am going to come right out and say this is not the first time I have dealt with him. This was his second chance. Probably more chances than I should have given him. But hey, I was trying to be patient, and the patience has led to a burnout. So yeah, it also led to me blaming myself for everything that he has done and seeing myself as to blame for what happened between us. And in some ways, I still blame myself. So, yeah, it's also led to a project on Second Life kind of losing wind because of him. Anyway, getting into some of the stunts he's pulled. In a Discord group I invited him into, he role played several times, you making potions in a technology centric RP group, and this group was also a sci fi group. So, yeah, we don't do potion. This group, we don't do potions. It's technology centric, kind of a, kind of a, um, I'm not sure how to put it, but we use stuff like pads, teleporters, that kind of stuff. And potions have no use in it. None. I mean, you could look at the way my model is dressed and tell I am a big sci fi fan. But I'm more one of the ones who likes the cool stuff, not not the nerdy ones. Another thing he has pulled is teleporting down to the planet's surface. Now, getting into that one, we are that same group. The the group has it divided. So it is one group is a primitive medieval type planet, and the other one is more of a futuristic society in a space station with some rather gifted kids. And It's in an experimental prototype station. So he has pushed boundaries there. He has he's done RPs there that he shouldn't have done, and really caused himself to get kicked out there. I've given him a second chance, and when I got into YouTube, he I gave him that second chance. I found out his grandmother had passed. I was there for him. Me and other people, we tried to be there for him. And he drug it out, drug it out for probably months. I know I'm guilty of it. I know but it was ridiculous how long he drug it out. I think I may have mourned my grandparents probably, I think 3 months, 3 months, maybe more. This last one, I don't remember how long I was. I was having it rough with the last one, but he drug it out. His sister, he drug it out, and then the tipping point was the printer incident. Yeah, I he fell on a printer carrying it out. Yeah, I know the pain of having an area bruised. It hurts. It's happened to me due to an accident, but I thought maybe he won't complain. He won't say anything about it and it'll heal. No. No, he kept on. He kept on complaining. The entire time he was in what was at the time Surreyvale SL and MC community, when he had that bruise on his stomach, he was complaining. And during the entire time he was in that group and started the drama, I was burning out in Discord, and it was like, why should I even get on? Why bother? Why should I bother? And the printer bruise incident just became a tipping point for me. Like, after Sharky got involved and said his piece and I said my piece, teaming up on him, because he was thinking of himself, not thinking there may be others with injuries. Because I got a back injury that shoots down into my leg. I got a wrist that, when I get a bad storm, because I sprained it as a kid, it hurts. But Finn, yeah, he was complaining about a bruise. Bruises heal, and then they don't hurt anymore. The types of injuries me and Sharky have, yeah, those will continue to hurt. Those will continue. And my mom, she has lifetime injuries because of a wreck. So, yeah, both me and Sharky crawled him that day. You know what he said? Instead of "I'm sorry," "this year's gonna be rough." He got pessimistic instead of "I'm sorry." I started considering kicking him out that day. Instead, I just let it ride. I decided to give him one more chance. The entire time, I was like, why bother? I was like, why bother? I was getting closer and closer to quitting that day. And the tipping point, and Ashley, Andrew, I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry about that night. All right. The tipping point was the night I posted pictures of my cooking. And yeah, I love to cook. But what did Vin do? He selfishly posted after, and yeah, he has been guilty of this before. He selfishly posted a game quote. Half baked prophet. I was not only livid, I was furious. Before I asked for help and before the person I asked could say her piece, I the full force of my explosion went off on him. I I'm still ashamed about that day. I'm still ashamed that I lost my temper that day. Because I should know better. I should have never lost my temper. But I put my heart and soul into that, into what I cooked. And what he did, that was beyond selfish. That was that was inappropriate because I have asked him, even on his first chance, I have asked him multiple times, do not post game quotes in my chats. There's a reason for it. If you don't, if people don't know what these game quotes are and what they're from, if they're posting pictures and it's an inappropriate game quote, like it was in my instance, they will go off. They will take it as an insult. And I definitely did. I took it as a massive insult. And I not only went off on him in public chat, I went off on him in DMs. The friendship ended there. I went to give him a third chance after saying I did not want any more negativity. You know what he said? I have to accept him, negativity and all. No. You don't force negativity on someone who don't want it. Uh-uh. That's not going to work. So, that friendship, that's not coming back. As for me, yeah, I'm slowly but surely coming back. But I'm still working on rebuilding myself because I did burn out. I I am going to admit I should have asked for help in dealing with him, but I I thought I could handle it. I thought I could handle him, but I couldn't. He he dealt a pretty heavy blow. And To those of you who were upset that there wasn't any content or wondering why there wasn't any content throughout the summer, well, now you know. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you were upset with me. I feel it was my fault.